Welcome back to FC Barcelona Central. I am your host Pedro, and we have a lot to talk about in the world of the Blaugrana. The preseason tour might be over, but the drama is just starting. Today, I have all the tea in the crisis involving the team's captain Marc-Andre ter Stegen. There is a serious public standoff between the goalkeeper and the club with major financial and sporting implications. We also got all the crucial update on everything Spotify camp. No, if you bleed Blaugrana like I do, make sure you like this video as we're growing big in this channel. Okay, cool. The most dramatic story of the summer is Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who is currently in a very public power struggle with the club. Our notes confirm that he is refusing to sign the medical reports that Barca needs to send to La Liga. But why is this so critical? Well, this is a little bit complicated here. So stay with me. The club believes that Marc-Andre ter Stegen's back injury will keep him out for more than 4 months. And if La Liga's medical commission confirms this, the club can use 80% of his big salary to register new player, most notably our new goalkeeper and his replacement, Joan Garcia. However, ter Stegen publicly stated in social media that his recovery time will be only 3 months. You understand the problem here. According to league sources, the club needs the player's authorization to share his medical data with La Liga. But ter Stegen has every right to, protect his privacy. But this same sources also believe that he has a duty to cooperate in good faith, quote unquote. Furthermore, ter Stegen's circle points out that he has already gave up his medical privacy the moment he voluntarily posted this injury on Instagram. This refusal is not about the privacy; it's about obstructing with the player's plan, with the club's plan. The player is doing some. I don't want to speculate here, but this whole situation is a huge concern, especially he is one of our team captains. Well, Hansi Flick said that the squad will vote to see who's going to be the captain for this year. This public feud and the club's consideration for opening a folder for disciplinary action could definitely impact that. This club desperately needs the new players registered, Joan Garcia, Marcus Rashford, and the only other option is for have somebody to leave like Iñaki Peña and a youth player. The clock is definitely ticking, and the pressure is building from both the club and to the captain as well. Now the financial tightrope that President Joan Laporta and the club's boarding are pulling, it's very difficult. They are going full court press in getting their finances in order. The big goal is getting back to the popular 1-1 rule, which means for every euro they spend, they have to bring a euro in. Their big hope is to make this happen with the sale of some VIP seats at the new Spotify camp. No. The club needs an auditor to sign off on the 100 million deals for these seats. This is not just about money, though. It's about proving that the stadium is ready for business. The auditor wants proof that the VIP section will be open and operational for the first home against Valencia on September 14. This is a crucial deadline, and if they miss it, the whole plan could fall apart. Now, this is literally next week, a week from today, but I do have some news regarding this same thing. Let's finally talk about well, not finally, but we keep talking about the Spotify camp. No, but despite the disappointment of the Gamper not being played at the new stadium, the Johan Gamper Trophy, which is this Sunday, the club is working around the clock to have the new Spotify Camp Nou ready for its open return in September 14 against Valencia. The progress over the last week has been remarkable, according to some sources. The most visible signs is that the brand new pitch has been installed. The city has also renewed the construction license until September 12th, giving the club a tight deadline to get all the necessary permits and all this stuff. Listen, if you know anything about Europe, in Spain, there is something called the Ayuntamiento, and it's like the local city. There's so many permits, so many stuff to do anything. So it's I guess it's complicated. I mean, it could be complicated here, but anyways, the latest news also gave us a clear picture of the stadium capacity during the phases of reopening. They want to do this in several different phases. Phase A1, the south goal and the grandstand will hold 27,000 spectators. Not a ton. I mean, it is quite a lot. I mean, think about it, 27,000. where they're gonna play the Young Gamper Trophy only holds 6,000. So imagine that's pretty much 20,000 seats more just on that phase A. Phase 1B, adding the side stands will increase capacity to 45,000. In phase 1C, with the addition of the North Goal, the capacity will reach to 60,000. This is a massive step forward, and while the stadium is still a way off, the whole stadium is a huge relief to see the progress. Hopefully, this happens, and we definitely need to start the La Liga in our home turf. If not, at least the Champions League. We definitely need to start the Champions League in our home turf. Moving to brighter news, let's talk about the future of the team for a second. The future that the sporting director Deco has been building since his appointment in August 2023. Deco has been on a mission to lock down the core of his team for years to come. He's already oversaw 19 contract renewals. Wow, securing talents like Pedri, Rafinha, and Ronald Araujo. But the most celebrated renewal is who else? Lamine Yamal. He signed a contract, a new deal until 2031 with a massive €1 billion release clause. Yamal is not just the future, he's not the talent for the future. He is the face of the club now, and he's been given the jersey to prove so. Lamine Yamal now wears the legendary number 10 and selling a lot of t-shirts in the process. Here in the United States, in Nike.com, you can get a jersey for $95, and I think that's without the name. That's just the new Barca kit. The iconic number 10, a shirt worn by icons like Messi and Ronaldinho. But speaking about sales, new players are also finding their places. The big name signings is Marcus Rashford this summer, and he has chosen number 14, which is a tribute to the great Johan Cruyff. This number holds a special place in Barca history, and it's a huge vote of confidence for Rashford to take it on. I can imagine how many jerseys they're selling in England. The team's future also depends on some very tough decisions. The club is actively looking to move players like Hector Ford and Iñaki Peña to free up space and give them crucial playing time. Well, Peña's departure seems inevitable with Joan Garcia being the number one goalkeeper. Hector Ford's situation is a bit more complicated because we have an upcoming Under-20 World Cup starting in September 27, and he's playing for the Spanish national team. It is clear that Deco has a vision with these new contracts and assignments for these iconic numbers. The club is not just building a team, they're building a legacy. The future looks very bright, but not short of all the drama with the finances, which is not over yet. This is just forward thinking and seeing what's happening, and they still have to navigate the present moment. I want to know, what do you think about this episode, about the new signings? Are you excited to see Lamine Yamal wear the number shirt turn 10 for years to come? What do you think is happening with Marc-Andre ter Stegen? It's just a very tough situation. Maybe he's better that he got his job taken. I mean, I will be too. I mean, listen, I will want to get that contract fulfilled. So let's see what happens. I'm not part of the board, nor I'm a famous good soccer player. Anyways, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single update. Let's talk to you tomorrow. Until next time, Visca Barça.